You've probably heard it 100 times. Nuts are good for your health. And for many years, that advice was mostly true. But here's what almost no one tells you. Once you pass your 60s, some of the most common nuts sitting in your kitchen may actually be working against you without you even realizing it. That crunchy, satisfying snack you reach for in the afternoon might be quietly pushing your blood pressure higher, triggering hidden inflammation, clouding your thinking, and putting extra stress on your kidneys. And the truth is, these risks don't hit everyone the same. They hit harder as we age. Over the past 30 years, I've worked closely with thousands of older adults, helping them feel sharper, more energized, and more in control of their bodies. And one thing has become crystal clear. What you eat either builds you up or slowly breaks you down. Most people have no idea that 4 specific types of nuts can actually support your body as you get older. They help your blood flow more freely, improve memory, keep blood sugar steady, and even help you sleep better at night. But on the flip side, there are 4 other kinds of nuts that are heavily marketed as healthy, yet they're doing real harm. They quietly stir up inflammation, interfere with medications, and raise the risk of heart issues, all without making a sound. So consider this your heads up. Today, I'm going to walk you through all 8, 4 nuts to include, and 4 nuts to avoid. And toward the end, I'll shine a light on the most dangerous one of them all. The nut that's been linked to memory problems and liver damage. Chances are, it's sitting in your pantry right now. Before we get into it, take a moment to subscribe and turn on notifications. These health alerts are made for you, and they really can make a difference. And if you feel like this message was meant for you, type yes in the comments. If not, type no and tell me what health topic matters most to you right now. I read every reply. Now let's start with the 4 nuts that truly deserve a place in your daily diet. Number 1. The Brazil nut. If you're over 60 and struggling with low energy, brain fog, or feeling emotionally off balance, this humble nut might be the game changer you've been missing. Brazil nuts are one of the richest natural sources of selenium, and selenium plays a critical role in activating your thyroid hormones. Those hormones influence how fast your body burns calories, how warm or cold you feel, how clearly you think, and even how emotionally steady you feel throughout the day. When selenium levels drop too low, your thyroid can slow down, and when that happens, you may start feeling constantly drained, notice your metabolism grinding to a halt, or find your memory slipping more often than usual. But that's only part of the story. Selenium is also a key ingredient in testosterone production, even in older adults. And, while many people associate testosterone only with libido, it actually affects far more than that. Your strength, your quality of sleep, your mental drive, your motivation to get up and move. Selenium also helps protect your nervous system by maintaining the myelin sheath around your nerves. That protective coating keeps your reflexes sharp and your coordination smooth. The problem is, your body can't make selenium on its own, and most modern diets fall short, especially later in life. That's where Brazil nuts come in. Just one single Brazil nut provides more than 130% of your daily selenium needs, and because it comes from a natural source, your body absorbs it far better than synthetic supplements. Eating just 1 or at most 2 Brazil nuts a day can support your hormones, clear your thinking, and protect your nervous system from age-related decline. And as impressive as Brazil nuts are, the next nut on our list might take things even further. Number 2. Almonds. Almonds play a powerful double role in protecting 2 areas that naturally weaken with age: your bones, and your brain. As we grow older, bone density slowly declines. That's why a simple fall can turn into a major injury. Almonds step in quietly here. Yes, they contain calcium, but what really makes them special is their magnesium content. Magnesium helps guide calcium into your bones, where it belongs, instead of letting it settle in your arteries. That balance is crucial for staying strong and mobile. Your brain also benefits. As you age, your brain is under constant attack from oxidative stress. It slowly chips away at memory, focus, and mental sharpness. Almonds, especially when eaten with the skin on, are rich in vitamin E and flavonoids. These antioxidants help defend brain cells and may slow age-related memory decline. Almonds are also an excellent source of fiber. Nearly half of older adults struggle with digestion. A small daily serving of almonds can quietly help smooth things out. You don't need to overhaul your lifestyle. Just a small handful, about 15 to 20 almonds a day. Choose unsalted, raw or dry roasted. Chew slowly. Over time, this simple habit supports your bones, sharpens your mind, and nourishes your body without pills or complicated plans. Now, if almonds impressed you, wait until you hear about the next one. Number 3. Walnuts. Walnuts are rich in a unique omega-3 fat called ALA, alpha-linolenic acid. This fat plays a vital role in keeping the outer layer of your brain cells soft and flexible. As we age, those membranes stiffen. Communication between nerve cells slows. That's when memory fades and mental sharpness declines. ALA helps keep those connections strong. Walnuts also contain powerful polyphenols, antioxidants that can cross the blood-brain barrier. Once there, they fight inflammation, the silent driver behind many memory disorders. This isn't inflammation you feel right away. It builds quietly over years. But it contributes to conditions like Alzheimer's, dementia, and chronic brain fog. In a study published in the Journal of Nutrition, older adults who ate walnuts daily for just 8 weeks showed noticeable improvements in mental clarity and flexibility. Walnuts also support sleep. As we age, melatonin production drops. That's why so many seniors wake too early or struggle to stay asleep. A small serving of walnuts in the evening may help you fall asleep faster and rest more deeply. The ideal amount is about 7 to 9 walnut halves per day. Store them in a cool, dark place, and don't remove the skin. That slightly bitter layer is where much of the brain-boosting power lives. Now, walnuts won't reverse decades of decline overnight. But as a daily habit, they're one of the strongest natural defenses you can give your brain. And yet, the next nut is often overlooked entirely. Number 4. Pistachios. As we age, our blood vessels lose flexibility, and sensitivity to sodium increases. That's why blood pressure can creep up without warning. Pistachios offer real support here. One serving provides nearly 300 milligrams of potassium. Potassium helps arteries relax from the inside, easing pressure gently and naturally. Pistachios also protect your eyes. They're rich in lutein and zeaxanthin, pigments that settle into the retina. They act as internal filters against harmful blue light and help slow macular degeneration. For blood sugar control, pistachios shine again. They have a low glycemic impact and provide fiber that slows digestion and reduces glucose spikes. There's also a behavioral benefit. Eating pistachios in the shell naturally slows you down. That gives your brain time to register fullness, making overeating less likely. About 1 ounce per day, roughly 49 pistachios, is ideal. Choose unsalted or lightly salted varieties. Pistachios aren't just a snack, they're quiet protection for your heart, eyes, and blood sugar. But here's the twist. While these 4 nuts rebuild your body, others may be doing the exact opposite. They look harmless. They're marketed as healthy. Yet they quietly fuel inflammation, raise blood pressure, interfere with medications, and cloud mental clarity. You need to know which ones they are. Let's start with the most common. Number 1 to avoid. Peanuts. Here's the part almost no one talks about. Peanuts aren't even true nuts. They're legumes. And because they grow underground, they're highly prone to mold. That mold can produce aflatoxins, toxic compounds that build up silently in the body. Over time, they can damage the liver, weaken immunity, and increase cancer risk. Peanuts also promote low-grade inflammation, the kind you don't feel immediately, but that shows up as joint pain, fatigue, and brain fog. Many roasted peanuts are also loaded with sodium, hydrogenated oils, and added sugars, and peanuts contain high levels of omega-6 fats, which can tip the body into chronic inflammation when not balanced properly. If you're taking blood thinners or managing blood pressure, peanuts can complicate things further. This isn't about fear, it's about awareness, and the next nut may surprise you even more. Number 2 to avoid. Cashews. Cashews contain more carbohydrates than most other nuts. They raise blood sugar quickly. They're also high in oxalates, which bind to calcium and prevent proper absorption. Over time, this can worsen bone loss and contribute to kidney stones. And here's something few people realize. Raw cashews are toxic. They contain the same oil found in poison ivy. That's why cashews are always heavily processed, which strips away many nutrients. For older adults, cashews are far riskier than they appear. Number 3 to avoid. Macadamia nuts. Just 1-ounce packs nearly 200 calories and a heavy load of fat. As metabolism slows with age, that adds up quickly. Macadamias are also high in saturated fat, which can undermine heart health. And for seniors with silent gallstones, their fat content can trigger painful gallbladder attacks. What looks like a luxury snack can turn into an emergency. And finally, number 4 to avoid. Pine nuts. Pine nuts can interfere with liver enzymes that process medications. That's especially risky if you're taking prescriptions for blood pressure, cholesterol, or mood regulation. Their fats also oxidize easily when stored, fueling inflammation instead of calming it. And because of their small size, they can pose a choking risk. Often hidden in sauces or salads, pine nuts can quietly cause problems without you ever noticing. So there you have it. 4 nuts that quietly rebuild your health, and 4 others that may slowly wear you down. At this stage of life, it's not about perfection. It's about awareness. Every choice moves you closer to strength and clarity or further away. Start small. Swap the risky nuts for the ones that heal. And remember, the foods you eat often have more power than the pills in your cabinet. If this video gave you something to think about, give it a thumbs up so others can find it too. Leave a comment and tell me which nut surprised you most. And don't forget to subscribe to Senior Diet for more science-backed guidance designed to help you live longer, move better, and feel your best. Thanks for watching.